Hello, caregivers. Welcome to our January 2022 update. Happy New Year. Let's put 2021 behind us and start the year off fresh with what's probably going to be a year of new challenges. Certainly, we will hit the ground running with continued focus on COVID and safety, and I'm sure additional challenges as we continue to fight this virus, and hopefully this year will be better than the last two. But we will continue to take it day by day as we always have. We have a few new team members to welcome to the team. A couple at VBH, a couple at Lynchburg General, and we have a new caregiver at the Dawson Inn, so welcome to our new team members. We do have a good steady stream of caregivers joining us over the next couple of months. We have lots of birthdays for the month of January. Libby, Michelle, Mackay, Zach, Josie, Phyllis, Rhonda, Megan, Susan, Timothy, Chris, Matt, Joyce, Catherine, Amber, Brenda, Christian, Dana, Raymond, Corinne, and Devontae all have birthdays in the month of January. We also have lots of anniversaries in the month of January. So we have a big anniversary over at Southside with Pat at 41 years. We also have a big anniversary, two big anniversaries actually, in Bedford with Juanita for 35 years and Carolyn Andrews at 34 years. Linda at 16 years over at Virginia Baptist. Also Kenneth at Baptist with 9 years. Tashal over at Southside with 6 years. Liz at Baptist with 4 years. David at General with 4 years. Ivy 3 years at General. And Dre with 1 year at Lynchburg General. So congratulations to everybody on your anniversaries. So everybody received a nice bag, mask, and jar with Priority U mints inside of them. So the logo that you see here, Priority U, is something that is our service promise. And so while there will be more information to come, Priority U is our service promise. And this is something that we are doing for support services. Priority U is how we are using our culture to take care of what we do every day for our patients, for our visitors, our guests, and each other. We are putting our guest needs first. We create exceptional experiences. And what we do is safe, clean, and nourishing. And so for you, we want to think, how do we add value to somebody else's day? How do our actions, what do I do every day that affect others? So how do my actions affect others? How can I support my team through my actions? Think of it in terms of, if I come in with a negative attitude, how does my negative attitude affect others? What can I do to make things better? What can I do to create memorable experiences? And what can I do for you before I leave? Setting others up for success. And again, our service promise is not something that's going to go away. It's not just a phrase. This is our service promise. Our priority is you. We keep our buildings safe. We keep people safe. We keep people nourished. It helps create memories. It helps exceed expectations. It allows our caregivers and encourages our caregivers to take responsibility for their actions. So it literally is putting our guests' priorities first. We ensure that our jobs are completed on time, correctly, above expectations, and we do this through teamwork, ensuring that we take accountability for our roles and responsibilities. So every day we are present, we pay attention, we interact to understand, we look for cues. So when we walk around, we look for things. Do people need help? Do we see messes that we have to clean up? Are there things that we have to take care of? And we focus outward rather than inward. So we look at things that need to be done to assist others. We don't look at things that only benefit ourselves. So again, this is our culture. This is not something that is a one and done. This is not something that you will see today and not see tomorrow. This is something that you will see moving forward. It is our service promise. It is the way we will conduct our business moving forward. Our priority is you. So those jars with the mints inside of them, it's not just a jar with mints. We want you to hand those mints out to others. Tell them that our priority or your priority is them. They say priority you on it. We have plenty of mints. When you're done with those mints, see your manager for more. We want to refill those jars for you. And you know what? It's okay if you don't want to keep those jars here at work and you want to have a handful of mints somewhere. Go find your manager at the beginning of your shift and ask for mints. We have them. Hand your mints out. You're my priority today. That's what we want to tell everybody. All right. Priority you is our service promise. So lots more to come on our service promise. The other big thing that I want to talk about this month is evaluations. So it is evaluation season. Evaluations are now open and they have to be completed by March 31st. So the evaluations are completed in Oracle. So I do want to go through this really quickly in Oracle. So how do we get to our evaluations in Oracle? Well, first, you want to go to Centra People. When you log into Centra People, you do have to sign in. So you'll be on a kiosk computer, so you want to sign into it. On the drop-down box, you want to go to Oracle. And then sign in. Now your screen will look a little different than mine. Yours probably won't have my team on there. Some of you may, but yours may look a little different, but for the most part, this is what it will look like. You want to focus here on career and performance. So when you click on career and performance, click on performance, and your evaluation is going to pop up on here. Now, some of you will say leader. Most of you will just say annual performance review caregiver. And so it'll say set goals by employee, employee self-evaluation, manager, and then the document, confirm the meeting held, and then the acknowledgement. So all of this has to be done by the 31st. Now, most of us don't have goals in there for 2021. Now, some of us do. And however, most of us on this will not have goals for 2021. However, for 2022, we will have goals and we'll cross that bridge once the evaluations are done. Now, it doesn't mean you can't put goals in. If you want to, you certainly can. But keep in mind those goals would have been for the 2021 performance year. So most likely you will not have goals in here. When you are ready to do your evaluation, you simply go into your evaluation. And so you will see where the topics are. Again, you probably won't have goals, but I do have goals in here. So you see for me, I have 6 of them that I will have to go in and do. And then I have my behavioral competencies. Those, you guys will have those. I have 9 of them that I will have to do. So when you are ready to do your evaluation, you simply just go in and you click evaluate. So I'm going to go into the behavioral competencies. And it's just as simple as going in and answering them. So this first one, Centra's core value of stewardship translates to behavioral competency of action-oriented. It means taking on new opportunities and tough challenges with a sense of urgency. So I can rate myself, did I exceed, meet, was I inconsistent or unsatisfactory? So if I met expectations, I could type in continued to work through COVID challenges, worked with other departments. And I would just go all the way through, complete this, and when I'm done, I would click save and close. Of course, I'm not going to do that, but when I'm done, I would click save and close. And then once I'm done with anything with the evaluation, I can print it if I would like. Otherwise, I can submit it. And once I submit it, it's going to go to that next stage, which is my manager to my manager's part for the manager to do their evaluation. Now, we can also do peer feedback. So some of you may have the manager reach out and do peer feedback if they so wish to do so. But that's a conversation you can have with your direct manager. There is also on Centra People, there is a performance review toolkit if it is something that you would like to look at. So if you are curious to look at what any of that performance management would look like, there is here on the main bar on Centra People. If you click on performance management updates and click on this, you see it says for questions or concerns, use our HR help app in Oracle. So it's going to take us back to Oracle. There's also other questions on there, but in Oracle, there are HR questions in here. So here's some benefit stuff and other, I'm just going to go to the HR apps, but there is a HR shared services and then HR help. And then if there's anything, that's where we just were, there's anything, if you need to create a request or if there's anything HR related that you need to look at, you can certainly, nothing comes up for performance, but you can certainly look at that. There are some areas on Centra People that you can try and find items on there as well. So there are also live webinars that were held on Centra People that you can go back and view. And also on Centra People, you have, we can go back to it here for a second. On Centra People, you do have a section under Employee Matters with HR that has Oracle documents that you can look at, as well as other HR information. So again, we don't want to wait last minute. You will see some more communication from your manager, but performance evaluations need to be completed by March 31st. So thank you for your time today. If you have any questions, please reach out. We thank you for all you do and have a great day.